Hey, attendees, Killface, Comic Brook, Jenna, a Buttercup, Sydney, Bye Bye, DMs on Twitter. I didn't notice. Let me check them, Jenna. I probably did. Hey, Vanna. The image of Chantal. Is this the one you meant, Vanna? Hey, Squidcoat. Fine, Jenna, I'll follow you back. Oh, there's the, scar imploded like submersible that never made it into the Titanic. Millions are dead. Anyway. Millions are dead! Nice. Music is perfect battle theme. Yeah, I can see that. Minions. Gonna finish the game this turn? No. No, I don't think there's any chance of us finishing it this week. Someone Discord shot JFK. I won't name names. That's JFK backwards without the J. So we're just starting conspiracy theories about the viewers now, but people now. Fair enough, fair enough. Don't have to read everything I say, it's okay. You need hospital? Then you should probably go to one. If you need to go to a hospital, you should probably go to one. I can't really help you much with that. Justice for Dabby's wife. Clout transfusion. Are there 2 more? Yeah, they just seem to, like, the numbers just seem to be going random today. Even more than yesterday, the numbers are just completely fucking random today. Can I block you from chat to avoid drama? No. I don't want to. Just for the record, I do want to say for the record, I did end up unmodding Rebecca as I left the stream. Like, right before I ended the stream yesterday, I unmodded Rebecca. Since everyone seemed very, hey Bambi. Since everyone seemed very unhappy about her being modded in the first place, I unmodded her. And, when she comes in, if she complains about it, I'm going to gaslight her. I'm gonna be like, I never modded you. Come on, does that sound like something I would do? That I would decide to mod you? Come on. This game has not taught me how to date a magic girl. Soon. You did notice that I modded her? Yeah, it's, just give it time, Jenna. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting to the dating. Hey, Buttercup. That's not how gaslighting works. Don't tell people you're doing it. Well, she's not here to know, so, like, I'm telling you, since Rebecca's not here yet, I'm telling all of you. Hey, Uncle Buck. Get started. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'll act like we never met her. No, we won't be finishing it today. We'll see how far we can get. Hopefully we can at least get through September. It'd be nice to at least finish up September. Maybe get into October. We might actually be able to finish the game before we start on Date Everything. You know what? I'll give it better than even odds that we can finish the game within the next 3 weeks. Because that's the goal here. We gotta finish within the next 3 weeks. Yeah, maybe not actually. We'll see. You sent me something? Ah. Sweet, Uncle Buck. Thank you. New headphones? No, these aren't new. These are the headphones I've had for a while. Beef with so many people in your chat, it's ridiculous. Beef is tasty, though. Anyway. Hey, Silent W. You even got beef with me. Well, yeah, because that's because you're dating her. Of course she's got beef with you. Missed an episode? Maybe? I don't know. And you got beef for her. Jenna's got beef with you, and you've got beef for her. Beef! Lost silent and everything but here. And yeah, I mean, of course we're gonna take Jenna's side. Here in our chat, we are all about Jenna's side. Anywho, as a whole, I was quite happy with your exam results from last term. Of course, there is always room for improvement. I want to take some time to go over some of the earlier content from this year. I feel my phone buzz gently in my pocket. Don't go after the cult. Leave the school. Huh? It's an unknown number. I try to reply, but my message bounces back. Don't go after the cult. Leave the school. We don't have sex, we just stare at our hands. We measure hands and then compare. I heard that as a whore. Did someone witness Ray and I vowing to take the cult down? Is someone spying on us? I take a worried look around the classroom. All I see are bored students. How bizarre. Right. We need to train up so we can take the cult on in a fair fight. Got it. Hey, you can already transform, right? Yep. I don't think I've ever seen your outfit. Ah, really? Well, I do it now, but it takes a lot for me to focus. That's what I gotta practice. I don't want to just practice my magic, though. I want to be able to pummel the cult members with my fists, too. So I'll be doing lots of physical training. Big high five when we start to feel intense things. Phew. Sounds exhausting. Don't quit on me now, Yuki. I need you. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I'm with you. Good. Then let's get stuck into it. Ray and I spend the evening training. Between the two of us, we don't know where to even start with practicing magic. So we run laps, do push-ups, and practice our punches. I find it pretty hard to keep up with Ray. But, at the very least, I seem to be helping her get past Aya's death. That's what contributes to the rise of fascism, agreeing with Jenna's side. So I'll keep up the training. Hey, boy. Classroom and library. Classes continue throughout the day. Ray and I use our lunch break to practice some fighting techniques. Isn't she supposed to be in the hall? Oh, that was Yui in the library. Pass. Instead, come on, hopefully finish off my magic. If I study in these harsh conditions, my efforts will be improved. Study. Run through the drills I've learned so far in practical magic class. Difficult to grasp. More pumped up than ever. Feel like turning hard. Come on. Damn. Was really hoping that I'd finish it off. Anyone anywhere? She's Cafe Shiba. So let's do a hangout. Conversation turns to classic literature. Hikari simply shakes her head. I have nothing to say, and Hikari simply shakes her head. Oh, I should have gone to the... Stupid me, I forgot about the what's it yesterday? The arcade. I forgot about the arcade. Another boring day of classes. It's kind of eerie attending school now that so many students have quit. Ray and I use our lunch break to run laps around the school. 55%. Yay! Hey, calligraphy set. Won't yet. I think I won't give her the calligraphy set just yet. I'll try to get it up a little bit higher. Arcade, right. Silky gloves. As always, I'm gonna cheat to get it. Yay, I got it. First try. Should be enough. There we go. Magic attribute has increased significantly. So, that is all my stats maxed out. Right. Whoops. Wrong thing. What do you do to cheat? Oh, basically, if I hadn't gotten the thing I was looking for, I was just going to reload. Created a quick save, and then if I didn't get the item, I would have just reloaded. And yay! Straight A's! I got straight A's! Yuki needs a bedrotting interaction to relieve stress from school. Indeed. Cat just pooped and I can smell it on the other side of the house. Aww. Where am I at with her anyway? 18%. This is a pretty decent gift, Yuki. It must have cost you a fair bit. Guess you're not as cheap as I thought. Straight A's. Keep the gifts coming! You're such a bitch. And yeah, let's progress our relationship. Minion, I'm hungry. Minion? Yes, be grateful. I have deemed you worthy of being my servant. I am hungry. So let's go get something to eat. Your treat, of course. Do I get to pick the place? Of course not, idiot. We're going to Cafe Shiba. I like their pastries. Right. Pastries. Doesn't sound too expensive. Kiori seems to be in a good mood as we walk to the cafe. She only calls me an idiot 3 times. God, it's a bit crowded. That's okay, there's a table in the corner there. I like to sit next to the window, idiot. 4 times. Ah, look, there's a free table. Welcome, can I take your order? 2 milk teas, 2 croissants with strawberry jam, and 2 slices of orange cake. I'm surprised you're going to eat all that. So much for an inexpensive meal. I'll have... Idiot! I ordered for both of us, God! 5 times. The waitress walks off before I can object to the order. But I wanted a coffee. Hey Sam, what's for dinner? Chicken wings! I actually had chicken wings and potato nuggets for dinner. Because today was a grocery day. So whenever I go to the grocery store, I always pick up something from the hot food counter. And today it was chicken wings. Chamkin. Ugh. Coffee stunts your growth, idiot. I want so badly to make a joke about her height, but think better of it. Also, 6 times. Groceries. Goshies! I did my goshies. As you are now my servant, I have to refine your tastes. I should probably do something about your clothes as well. What's wrong with my clothes? I think they're only slightly torn, and I even washed them earlier in the year. That's what I cooked. It is not. It is a bottle of Pop Shop brand grape soda. Pop Shop brand, if you want to sponsor me. I'd definitely be down for a Pop Shop sponsorship. Coke, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take your money. I can't afford to be picky, so any company out there that wants to give me money, I will take your money. Don't expect the sponsor. You probably shouldn't expect any any sponsored content of mine to be good. I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna put effort into it. But Nestle. Yeah, if they want to give me money, I'll take the money. Be like, hey, I wanna... Still, boy, you got a Pepsi? Yeah, Pepsi and Coke, yeah. I'll be like, hey, I want to thank this company for sponsoring sponsoring this video. I very much appreciate the sponsorship. And then 2 minutes later, I'll shit on them. I'm willing to sell myself out. I'm willing to be a sellout, but not a good one. I'm not going to be a good sellout, Depends adult diapers. Bring on the sponsorship. Depends is great when I'm doing my Thursdays gaming streams. Cheeseburger for dinner. Nice. Whenever I'm doing a long stream and I have to go, my viewers don't even realize that I'm shitting myself. Ugh. Anyway, don't try and be cute with me. So, you think I'm cute? Don't be stupid! Ha! She didn't call me an idiot. That's a victory. Idiot! 7. I think I should lock you in the basement until you learn some manners. I'm sorry, ma'am. Shall I shine the silverware? That's better! Yes, actually. Wait, are you making fun of me? Only a little. Humph. I can tell she's only putting on a bratty act now. Maybe I'm wearing her down. Right then. Kiori, what are you going to do after school ends? What a stupid question. I guess I could tell you. It will help my resolve to know someone else is aware of my intentions. Don't go out with her anymore. I want to take over my father's company as CEO. Wow, that's pretty ambitious. I bet your father would be proud. Idiot. She's called me an idiot 8 times now. That's not so bad. Pretty average for a day out. Perfectly normal friendship right here. Indeed. If you take over your father's company, wouldn't you put him out of a job? Huh? Idiot! 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 Do I identify as Yandere? I don't remember what Yandere is. I know Sundare. She's totally Sundare. What's a Yandere? Here's my flirting strategy. If I like someone, my strategy is to never say anything ever. 24. New record. You don't know anything. Stop being just such a jerk and just shut up. By now, Kiori has made quite the scene, but she doesn't seem to care. Just eat your cake and talk about something else, idiot. 25. We spend the rest of the time in relative silence. I try hard to make up for whatever I did to make her upset. I end up paying for the food and buying her a new set of hair ribbons. That seemed to make her feel better, at least temporarily. Displays a dual personality, seemingly sweet and innocent on the outside, but secretly harboring a dark, obsessive, and potentially violent love for a specific individual. Okay, so that's not me. Yo, ready for another day of training? I stifle a yawn and nod. The physical training is taking a toll on me, but I do feel myself getting fitter. I'm high and I'm gonna pet a cat. Nice! We should also tell Mimi and the others about our goal. It's probably about time. Do you think they'll join us in going after the cult? I think so. Mimi knows that once I get my mind set on something, it's impossible to convince me otherwise. It'll be easier for her to just go with it. Okay, good. I'll try to convince Hikari, and Yui too. Got it. Leave Kaori to me. She might be tough to convince. Yeah, don't get your hopes up too much with her. Oh, she'll be totally in. I think she'll be totally in for beating the shit out of some cultists. You want to go after a bunch of dangerous murderers? How dare you not talk to me first? Being able to commit violence against people and it be completely justified? Hell yeah! Who makes race these games? This particular game was created by a studio that calls themselves Cafe Shiba, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Developed by Cafe Shiba. But yeah, usually it's just like small teams. In some cases, it might just be a couple people. Like, literally, I've played games that have been like 2 people. You idiot! You idiot! Well, I'll see you after class. I'd like you all to go through the next chapter of the textbook on your own. If you have any difficulty, please just ask me. I heave a sigh and open my textbook. I can tell the next few hours are just going to drag on. As I'm reading, I feel my phone buzz in my pocket. I stealthily try to look at the message without Satomi noticing. Get out of the school. Now. Huh? It's from that unknown number again. I send a frantic reply asking who is sending me these messages, but, once again, my text bounces back and can't be sent. I take a look around the classroom. Everyone else is either staring at their books or dozing off. Hikari is to my left, taking notes. Yui is to my right, flipping through a textbook. No one in the class could have sent this message. Get out of the school, now. Who sent this? An ear-piercing scream shreds the silence in the classroom. I jump out of my seat in fright. It sounded like it came from outside in the hallway. What was that? A scream? The other students jump up in a panic. Satomi claps her hands, trying to get everyone's attention. School shooter, get out. I mean, it's Japan, so... School stabber, probably. Everybody, please wait here. I'll go see what that was. She hurries out of the room, and Hikari and I exchange a worried glance. A second scream resounds throughout the school. It gets cut short at its climax and is interrupted by a disgusting gurgling sound. One of our classmates rushes to the door and throws it open. She shrieks, then recoils back into the classroom. Someone was blocking the door. They enter. Well, well, well. What do we have here? School samurai? Yeah, that's what they gotta worry about there. School ninjas. A classroom full of diligent, hard-working students? My orders say I should drain your magical powers. But to do that, you all need to be dead, okay? Okay. Let's get this started. Oh no. No, no, no. Drain our magical powers. Could this be a member of the Cult of Nine? Yuki, do something! Throw a book at her! Throw heavy books at her! You've all got your textbooks, they're probably pretty heavy. Just everyone start whipping your textbooks at her and she'll be like, hey, ow, 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 ow! And then when she's cowering, everybody just rushes up and starts kicking her. That's the strategy to use against somebody like this. Me? What can I do? If you could all just line up against that wall, this would be so much easier. Yui, you can kick this woman's ass, right? I'll do my best. Poison Shadow Transformation! She looks like Satomi in costume. I didn't really notice that. Yui's transformation is lightning quick. She truly has mastered her power. Can't be Yui in costume. She doesn't have big enough eyes. Also, doesn't Satomi have longer hair? Whoops. She raises both hands into the air, then swings them down with force. Duskfall! Eh? The cult member is startled by Yui's sudden attack. She leaps to the side, narrowly avoiding Yui's spell. A circular section of the ceiling comes crashing down in the exact spot she stood in just a second ago. Ah! I missed! We have a feisty one! There's no point in resisting. Be bound! The cultist clicks her fingers and glowing green shackles appear on Yui's wrists. They tighten and pull her hands together like a pair of ethereal handcuffs. Ah! Oh no! Damn! What now? Yuki, try and get those shackles off Yui. I'll make a distraction. Hikari, be careful. I can do this. Yes, I can do this. Focus. Shooting star transformation! Ha! Ha! I did it! Another one of you wants to fight me? I was told this class was full of first years. How can you transform? Take this! Blinding glow! Hikari's palm is raised at the cultist, and a strong blue light flashes forth in a beam. What the hell? I can't see anything, damn it! These outfits are not practical for magic. They're very practical for magic. They look cool. The most important thing, the most important factor in magical fashion is that it looked cool. Yes, it worked! Nice one, Hikari. How'd you learn to do that? It's not technically combat magic. I just directed a super bright light straight into her eyes. Not bad, huh? You did good. I suddenly remember I'm supposed to be helping Yui out of her binding, so I turned to her. I grab the glowing green shackles and immediately feel my flesh begin to burn. Ah, hot! Oh no! Yuki, are you okay? Yeah, the shackles blistered my hands. I smell burning flesh. Ah, how inspirational. I don't need to see in order to cut you all down. Spectral Scythe! The cultist swings her arm in a wide horizontal arc. A sparkling green light trails behind her hand, slicing desks and chairs in half. Kya! Ha ha ha! She cackles intensely and stumbles forward, slashing through the air repetitively with her magical energy. Get down! Hikari, Yui, and I all hit the ground, just as a student in front of us is sliced clean in half. A cascade of blood arcs in the air like a macabre rainbow. The student's upper body hits the floor with a sickening thud. Her disembodied legs are still standing, twitching, spraying blood in every direction. Holy hell! I'm going to be sick. Yeah! I smell blood! I taste it! Blood! More! A cacophony of screams and cries erupt from the other students in the room as the cultist approaches them. We need to get Yui out of those shackles. She's the only one strong enough to fight. I've got an idea. Why not go in for voice acting? I mean, it's hard. Yui, hold your arms forward. Hikari holds her hands over the shackles, taking care not to touch them. Cooling breeze. Hikari's gentle spell generates a small calming wind. It rapidly cools down the scorching hot shackles, causing their eerie glow to fade away. Within a few seconds, the shackles crack and fall apart. Wow, thanks, Hikari. An online BFF with the using to handle Hikari, and I called her Hickey. No problem. I just thought that if they're super hot, cooling them down might cause them to break apart. And it worked! Good job, Hikari. Now we need to get up and do something. Leave it to me. We climb up from the ground, being extra careful not to stand in the pool of blood spilling from our poor classmate's corpse. Who wants to be cut up next? The cultist has the other students backed into a corner. She's looming over them like a rabid beast. You're not killing anyone else! The cultist turns to face Yui. I can tell by the glint in her eyes that she's no longer suffering from the blindness Hikari inflicted on her. You escaped from my shackles? How intriguing. Then, prepare for round 2! Canadian Wildfire Smoke is headed to Chicago. Thanks a lot. Sorry, Comic Brook. And Uncle Buck, I guess. Green Girl's hair kind of looks like the owner of that show they like. Never! Yui dashes forward, then makes an acrobatic leap on top of a desk. I didn't miss anything, did I? Prepare for round 2, never? Okay, that's just weird. She uses the desk as a launch pad and pounces straight up into the air, before swinging her arm forward and shooting a stream of purple arrows from her fingertips. The cultist frantically dodges left and right, but one of the mystical arrows pierces her shoulder. Ah! You dare inflict pain on me? Is it how I get my news? She shrieks like a banshee and crash tackles Yui to the floor. Yui! Now on top of Yui, the cultist unleashes a flurry of fists into Yui's face. I can see a spout of blood spray from Yui's nose like a fountain. A stray tooth spins across the ground and stops at my feet. Get off her! Without thinking, I rush forward and throw myself at the cultist. I manage to grab her and tear her away from Yui, and we collapse in a heap on the ground. Get your hands off me! Yui rises from the floor, her legs shaking. Crimson ichor flows freely from her nose and mouth. Hold her there! I realize she's commanding me, and I do my best to pin the struggling cultist down. Tormented nightmare! Yui's arm raises up, then she lowers it slowly. The cultist's eyes close lazily, and she suddenly stops resisting. She slumps, completely unconscious. I manage to untangle myself from her sleeping body and get back on my feet. Yui, are you okay? I'm fine. Let me help you. Stay still. Hikari comes over and lays a soft hand on Yui's cheek. Heavenly restoration! A brilliant blue aura emanates from Hikari's hand. Once the light fades, Hikari removes her hand from Yui's face. There! Is that better? Ah! Yui gingerly touches her face, expecting to be in pain. But her broken nose is fixed, and her missing tooth has been restored. Not a trace of blood remains on her delicate features. Hikari! Thank you! Hikari beams, obviously glad to be of assistance. I mean, my hands? Help my hands? When I turn to look around the classroom, I see her slain classmate lying in a pool of blood, her body completely cut in half. So, Hikari, do you think you can restore that? The other students are still cowering against the wall, sobbing quietly. It seems we escaped this situation with just one fatality, but... My mind races back to when this began. We all heard screams outside the classroom, and Satomi ran to investigate. That means ours wasn't the only class to be attacked. I need a Hikari in my life? Yep, it's not over yet. Other classes have been attacked as well. We need to help as many people as we can. Yui and Hikari nod. They're both wearing a determined expression. What do we do with this one? She lets out a little kick at the cultist lying down on the floor. She'll be unconscious for hours. I wouldn't worry about her right now. I like Hikari's symbol. You mean the star on her That little star she's got. Okay, then let's go. We tear open the classroom door and run through the corridor. I look into every classroom we pass, but many of them are empty. We race down hallway after hallway until... Ah, you're all safe. Ha, ha. We were worried about you. Oh, Miyu, Kaori, are you two okay? Yes, we just met up. Both of our classes were attacked by people I can only assume belong to the Cult of Nine. Same situation here. Have you seen Rei? No. I searched her classroom, but no one was there. Where did she get to? Shut up about Rei for a second. There is something else in the school. Huh? There's some sort of demon bitch chasing students. I only got a glimpse of it, but it was completely fucked up. What are you talking about? Yo! Pretty, pretty girls! Pretty, pretty girls lined up in a row. Pretty, pretty girls, join those down below. Wood. Oh my god! What the hell is that? That's the bitch! I saw it! I saw it eating another student! Everyone, step back. Sizzling Serpent! Miyu launches a stream of fire at the masked demon. Yo-ho-ho-ho! Warm, warm fire. It tempers my resolve. The flames hit the demon directly, but they simply fizzle out and disappear. What? No effect. Take this. Kiri claws at the demon, but it shivers and disappears in an instant. Kiri tumbles into a student locker and lets out a little whimper. Yo-ho-ho-ho-ho! Nimble, nimble kitty, she hastens your defeat. What do we do? How do we hit this thing? Let me try. Duskfall. Yo-ho-ho-ho! Dark, dark despair. Cannot crush the soul that does not exist. That's the bitch. I know. I do like that. That's the bitch! That's the bitch! As expected, Yui's spell has little effect against the demon. We can't hurt it. Let's retreat and regroup. Kiri shouts at us from behind the demon. If we let it go, it's going to continue eating people! Delicate little girls, lined up so nice. Delicate little girls, I think I'll take a bite! We step back, away from the encroaching demon. A door to the side suddenly swings open, and a figure sprints out. Ha! There you are! Rei! Rei nods at Miyu, then swings around to face the masked demon. There you are, you creepy bitch! I saw you eating that second-year student. Did you think you could run away from the Academy's fastest student? Yo-ho-ho-ho! Brutish little girl, all brawn and muscle. Brutish little girl, no magic and no brains. I'll show you. I'm sick of not being able to protect people I care about. I'm supposed to be a magical girl, but I'm always so powerless. Well, not anymore. I've been training every day just so I can turn evil fuckers like you into punching bags. I don't know if you're here with the cultists or you're just some demon come to prey on the weak. But I'm gonna end you right here and now. My cheeseburger is so good. I gotta say, out of everyone, her magical girl outfit, not terribly inspiring. Oh, that's not her magical girl outfit. Ballistic Bunny Transformation. There it is. A shower of turquoise sparkles explode and reveal Ray in her magical outfit. Is Space Demon just ahead? Yeah, it looks like just ahead. I like the angry bunnies on her. I like the, like, she's just got a bunch of angry bunnies all over her. I just realized this wasn't great. This is black cherry. I hadn't even realized that what I was drinking wasn't grape soda. It was black cherry. This is grape. Like, it was literally only when I was, like, putting it in a bag, just AI. It is not AI art. This game was made a good few years ago. This game's like a decade old. Oh, actually, 2019. So yeah, this game was made in 2019. So AI art wasn't really a thing at that point, and I do have a suspicion that it's all just sugar anyway. True. I have a feeling that these artists would probably hate AI. Something about the perspective is wrong though, like the leg. I think this doesn't angle look up a little bit, but I think it's one of those things where it's like just artistic license. I will say this. I will not play a game that's AI art. Like, I just, no. If they don't give enough of a shit to pay an artist, why should I give enough of a shit to play their game? Do you worry about diabetes as you get older? I mean, I probably should worry. Anyway, she's wearing a frilly miniskirt, striped stockings, and knee-high boots. Her toned physique is on display thanks to her tiny crop top. Steel-knuckled gloves adorn her arms, and a bunch of angry bunny mascots decorate her entire outfit. I want Ray's skirt. I do like that she's just like brass knucks. Her entire outfit is a blend of cute and badass, and it's not exactly what I expected from her. Ha ha! This transforming thing really does get easier and easier. Get ready for a beatdown, you freak! Yo ho ho ho! British little girl, all bark and no bite. Bite this! Ray leaps forward and unleashes a powerful roundhouse kick. The masked demon takes the full impact in stride, flinching only a little. Ray follows up with a second kick, then pummels her fists against the mask. A hairline crack begins to form in the demon's mask. Yo ho ho ho! Brutish little girl somehow cracks my mask! That's not all I'm gonna crack! Ray leaps up and over the demon. She launches a devastating sidekick into the backside of her foe. The masked demon is thrown off balance. It screeches, and Ray bounces back over to us. Ha! There's plenty more where that came from. Yo Ho 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 ho! Tired of this I grow. Feeding time is near. The demon's mask peels up, revealing a much wider and horrifying mouth below. So, yeah, this is normal. Just a normal day at school. Nothing weird about this. Disturbingly, the screaming, disembodied heads of perished students appear within the tangled mess of the demon's hair. Oh, what the fuck? Still wood. Yeah. Wood. Still wood. Kiori's reaction is, I do like Kiori's reaction as, oh, what the fuck? They're the students that were eaten earlier. Oh, God. Grr. Cower in fear, you stupid girl. You will be consumed and added to my collection. The demon springs forward and gnashes its teeth at Ray. Punch it in its mouth. Punch it in its big, stupid mouth. Ray effortlessly leaps aside and counterattacks with her elbow, dropping it down like a sledgehammer on the demon's face. Urgh! Ray, finish it off. Roger that. The demon rises high up in the air, levitating over Ray. It opens its mouth unnaturally wide, preparing to chomp down and consume Ray whole. Ray steadies herself in anticipation. The demon comes crashing down, madly snapping its jaws and sending spittle flying everywhere. I've been practicing, training, getting stronger. A stupid thing like you ain't gonna stop me. Ballistic Blitz! Ray throws a blisteringly fast punch, directly upward, slamming into the demon. But that's not the end of it. Ray follows up with 100 more punches, firing rapidly like a Gatling gun. The sheer speed she is able to deliver her fists of justice is astonishing. Surely this is some sort of magical ultimate ability. The demon's face is battered, bruised, broken. Yo! Ho! Ho! It drops to the ground, face down, a mangy mess of hair and blood. Ha! Ha! Suck on that! Ray, you did it! Wow. I'm actually impressed. Heh. Phew. Now that was a workout! Look! The other students are all running outside. I shoot a glance out the window. Sure enough, a bunch of people are gathering outside. Shall we go over? They might need our help. Let's do it! If there are any more demons, I'll give them hell! Demons, hell, get it. We all head outside. Two women are facing off against each other. I instantly recognize the first. Satomi is standing confidently, hand on her hip. She has an almost cocky smile on her face, like she knows what's going to happen next. The woman she faces off against is carrying a magic sword. She's wearing a cape and hood reminiscent of Little Red Riding Hood, with a skin-tight leotard underneath. I mean, I kinda dig it. Kinda dig the outfit. I like the ears on the hood. Her face is masked, completely concealing her identity. I'm surprised you attacked the school in broad daylight. A bold move, if I may say so. Them boobs. Indeed. They cannot practically magic in these outfits. I mean, she can't because she's just wearing her regular everyday outfit, you know? You can't do magic in just regular clothes. It doesn't work. An outfit like this, though? No, this is exactly what you need for magic fight. You think so? To be honest, I didn't expect this much resistance. It would seem your students have been training hard. Of course. After the demon summoning incident, we all worked hard. That was you, wasn't it? You summoned the demon at the start of the school year. Who knows? It matters little anyway. The Cult of Nine will claim this academy. You may step out of the way if you value your life. Can almost read Satomi's lips. You need to slay it ever. Exactly. The Cult of Nine. So, you're the leader. Perhaps. Surprisingly, Satomi looks over to us. She notices the girls are all in their magical outfits. Ah, it would seem my students have cleaned up much of the school. Your monsters and lackeys have been taken care of. Then I'll take my leave. But first, I'll take one more life. With shocking speed, the cult leader leaps at Satomi, brandishing her sword. No! Basaltica! Without thinking, without even noticing my body propelling itself forward, I dive in front of Satomi. I hear the piercing sound of a sword ripping through flesh. But I don't feel pain. I feel calm. Although everything is black and silent and cold, I feel calm. I don't feel my body hit the ground, but I know what happened. I don't hear Hikari screaming my name, but I know what happened. I don't feel the world around me anymore, but I know it's there. I don't feel myself slipping into consciousness, but I... So, we made it through September. I awaken to a stabbing, searing pain all through my stomach. It subsides in about 30 seconds, and I clutch the area, noticing that my lower torso is wrapped in bandages. My stomach is tender to the touch, almost as if it has recently been sliced open. But the bandages are dry and there's no visible blood. What the hell happened? I stumble into the kitchen and see Hoshi digging into a bowl of food. Hey, bud. Feeling better? Still a little lost, are you? Well, ask Master. I'm busy eating. Has anyone seen Baby Girl starring Nicole Kidman, and is it worth watching? Never watched it. Can't help you, Comfort. I don't appreciate that they skipped my birthday. Sorry, Killface. I look around the kitchen and notice Hikari is asleep in a chair, her head resting on the table. I take a seat next to her and nudge her gently. Hikari? She lifts her head groggily and blinks twice in disbelief when she sees me. Yuki? Oh, Yuki, you're awake! That's a cute outfit she's wearing. How are you feeling? A bit stiff and a bit sore. I don't blame you. You were hurt pretty bad. What happened? My head is so foggy. You don't remember? You jumped in front of Miss Altica, and the leader of the Cult of Nine stabbed you. Huh? I did that? You saved Satomi's life. Wow. But you've been unconscious for a really long time. It's only only been 2 weeks. Come on. 2 weeks isn't that bad after being, you know, vivisected. How long? About 2 weeks. It's the end of September. What the hell? 2 weeks? Oh man. But I'm still so tired. I'm just glad you're alive. I was so worried about you. We all were. I've been staying here looking after Hoshi and waiting for you to wake up. I hope that's okay. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Hikari. I'm so happy to see you again. How is everyone else? The school was attacked. Our friends are okay. There were a few deaths from the attack, though I didn't recognize any of their names. School has been closed the whole time. It's not like you've missed out on anything. Will they reopen the school? Supposedly on Monday. What if the cult attacks again? It's best you don't worry about that for now. You need to keep resting. Yeah, I guess so. I'll see you here again tonight. Is that okay? Of course. Can share my bed. Yeah, thanks. But I'm going to go lie down for a bit. Okay. Let me know if you need anything. Feel free to join me for a lie down. You seem pretty tired. Feel free to join me for a nap. I'm not as sore when I wake up this morning. When I shower, I take off my bandages and examine the stab wound. Surprisingly, I healed over pretty well. There's a nasty scar, but the wound is in no danger of reopening. Hey, chicks dig scars. I mean, fucking hell, like, hey, how'd you get that scar? Goddamn sword! Stabbed with a freaking sword! How badass is that? Got stabbed with a sword protecting my teacher. No big deal. Except, oh wait, it's a really big deal. I wonder if Hikari had a hand in healing me. I made some lunch. Do you want to come out and eat? Do you want to come and eat? Yeah, I'm starving. What are we having? It's my specialty. Pancakes a la Hikari. Hikari has served out 2 gigantic plates of pancakes. Did you use the pre-made mix from the store? No. Yes. But I added my secret ingredient. Is the secret ingredient love, Hikari? Sugar, right? Yeah. Sugar, love, same thing. Sugar and love are very similar in that they're both sweet. And they're both terrible for your health. Okay. They both drive you to an early grave. I sit down and dig into the pancakes. They're really, really good. This is delicious, Hikari. Thank you. Tee, don't mention it, I thought vanilla. When we finish eating, Hikari lets out a big yawn. Well, I might head home. I've been here for weeks. Ah, yeah. Thanks again for looking after me. Of course, Yuki. Oh, I called Miu earlier, and she confirmed the school is back in session tomorrow. Will you come to class? I suppose so. I mean, I want to talk to Satomi if nothing else. I need some closure on the whole thing. I understand. Well, let's walk there together in the morning. I'll come get you. Okay, sounds good. Oh, and don't forget, we need to wear winter uniforms from tomorrow on. It's getting cold. See you tomorrow. Ooh, so we're gonna get to see the girls in their winter uniforms. Say, classroom and hall. Okay. School is rather quiet today. Seems like a lot of students haven't returned. And I honestly don't blame them for not wanting to come back. Some of them would have lost friends and loved ones during the attack. It's only natural that they'd quit. That about wraps up today's lesson. I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Oh, Yuki, can you hang back for a moment? I nod. I figured Satomi would want to chat. I wait for the rest of the class to empty out before getting up from my seat. Yuki, how do you feel? I'm okay. I've even taken my bandages off. What's the spot that doesn't have any check marks? What? What do you mean? Oh, for the, like, where are they? The schedule? I'm really glad to hear that. Hikari did a wonderful job healing you. Ah, so Hikari did play a part in my recovery. The attack on the school was devastating, and I'm sorry that you had to experience such a harrowing ordeal. In addition, you saved my life. You jumped in front of a sword intended to cut me down. Why did you do such a thing? Huh? Why? To be honest, I haven't given it any thought. Should I tell her that? My body moved before I could even think about it. I saw you in danger and I just reacted. You sacrificed yourself for me. It was noble, heroic. I owe you everything. How can I ever repay you? I can think of a couple ways. There are 2 specific ways I can think of to repay me. I find myself getting a little hot behind the ears. This kind of sincere thanks is embarrassing. There's no need to repay me. I just did what I had to do. Thank you. Truly, thank you. I'm glad you awoke after being unconscious for so long. You must truly have a strong will. Stronger than I ever imagined. And the fact you've come back to school is just astonishing. Many of our students will never return, as I'm sure you've guessed. To see you here again? Well, it's inspirational. I offer Satomi a small smile. Anyway, if there's anything that you need from me this year, please let me know. I am at your disposal. It's the least I can do. Thank you, Miss Otsuka. That's okay. Now, I'm sure you have a lot of things you need to catch up on. You should run along for now. In your face. So here's what you meant, Uncle Buck. So the check marks mean that we have progressed the relationship a certain amount. So yeah, you get 10%, 20%, 30%, 50, 60, 80. That's locked, and 100%. So, certain different stages of affection. So yeah, different stages of affection. So for Hikari, for example, Hikari and me, we've got, yeah, we're in the 40s, so check marks for the 10%, the 20%, 30%, for the first 3 levels of relation. So, check marks for the first 3 levels of the relationship. Kiori and Ray, we've only got 2 levels. Yui, I haven't done anything at all. So Yui, I haven't been bothering with. arcade. Already obtained the prize of the day? Oh. Well, screw you. Time Hikari healed you. Actually, I don't think I really need to. Let's see. Yeah, get the hairpin. We have dog poop in our inventory? Yeah. Now hold off. Stay ready into October, so we're ready for Halloween yet? Alright, let's progress. Yeah. Hikari's affection is 50%, so let's progress. Hey Yuki. Do you want to come over to my place? Mom is going to be away on an overnight trip. Ooh, staying over. Ooh la la. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, baby. Oh, gonna stay over at a girl's house. Oh yeah. Gonna have a sleepover. Oh yeah. Gonna braid each other's hair. Watch some movies. Maybe eat some pizza and ice cream. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Good times. Hikari seems nervous about something, but she manages to convince me, and we go back to her place. Sometime later... You can't do this to me. It's not right. You've had this coming for a long time. Now, prepare yourself. Yah! Ah! No, not there. Anywhere but there. I feel so weak. Ha ha ha! There's no point trying to fight back. You cannot resist! Someone help me! Scream all you like. No one is going to hear you. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to. I'm going to vanquish you, Dr. Darkness. She's got a lot of plushies. A lot of cute ones. She's got a Kappa. Some sort of weird bunny thing. Bear. Sheep. Cat. I kind of want this sheep one, honestly. This one looks so soft and cute. I want that sheep. A squishmallow? Yep. I let out a long sigh. What's wrong, Yuki? You used to love acting out Cutie Star's manga. It's just... I want to be Cutie Star, not Dr. Darkness. He's so stupid. Hey now, my room, my rules. That might be revenge for making her player 2 the other day. Can't we take turns? No way! You always got to be Cutie Star. I take a moment to look back on our childhood. As foggy as it seems, it does sound like something I would do. Was I such a bully? No, of course not. I guess I never really asserted myself back then. Heh, you were pretty meek. Humph. Well, what do you expect? When I moved in next door to you, I got bullied by some bigger kid on my first day in the new place. That's right, I forgot about that. I was sitting on the curb outside and your car pulled up. You were so excited to see some kids your age and you jumped right out of the car with a doll, wasn't it? Yeah, it was my Cutie Star doll. I loved it so much. That's right. I remember that was the reason I was watching you, because I loved Cutie Star too. But the moment those other kids saw me with my doll, they made fun of me. Called me a baby for liking Cutie Star, and they even pushed me down. But you came charging in like some superhero. Fist pulled back, ready to clock the biggest kid that pushed me. And I got my ass handed to me. Yeah, but they forgot about me laying on the ground. They just beat you up until my dad chased them away. A little too late, though. They ripped your doll's dress. Yeah, but do you remember what you did next? I don't like to admit it. I ran home crying to my mom with your doll in my arms, and I begged her to fix it. When you showed up later that day with my doll as good as new, I knew you were special. But I lost confidence in myself and was just happy shadowing you for most of our childhood. Well, so now we know why she cares so much about Yuki. Sometimes a little too closely, I might add. Remember when you barged in the bathroom when I was peeing? That was so embarrassing. I was a bloody high schooler at the time. Ha! Yes. That was after your parents moved away for work. You stayed behind. I was worried you'd be scared and alone. The only thing I was scared of was you seeing my delicate bits. Hee I'll never tell. Hikari seems to hesitate for a moment. Then, as if finally plucking the courage. Say, do you remember the time we got lost in the woods? Kind of. I remembered being lost, and it got dark. But other than that, I'm kind of fuzzy. Oh, so you don't remember the shooting stars? Shooting stars? No, not really. Did I say something stupid? Are you building me up just to knock me down? No. It was the best moment of my life. I think after that, I got my confidence back a little. So how come I can't remember it? Hikari looks a little sad that I can't remember the stars. I hate the person or persons who wrote this game. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal for you. It's alright, it was a long time ago. I don't really expect you to remember. Well, now I really need to know what happened. You're just going to have to figure that out. Ugh, fine. I'll do some soul searching. Jeez. But for now, give me those snacks you've been hiding. No way! These are my goodies. Hands off, you pasty bastard! You're just as pasty and bastardy as me. Now hand over the sweets, Cutie Star. Or face my wrath! You'll never get your hands on the sweets of destiny, Dr. Darkness! Kind of a cute scene. After playing around for a while, I started getting sleepy, so I decided to head home. It was nice to hang out with Hikari like we did when we were kids. Until we started the academy recently, I was worried that we had drifted apart a little. I feel like we are finally growing close again. Maybe one day I'll remember what happened that night we got lost in the woods. Until then, I hope that we continue to grow closer. I can now travel to Hikari's room. Ooh la la, I can travel to the girls' room anytime I want. Where are we at with Can't give her any gifts. Not far enough to give her any of the fancy gifts. And yeah, let's hang out with her at least, I guess. We discuss our ideal holiday destinations. Kiri gets overexcited at the thought of a vacation and wanders off to look at travel brochures without them. Don't like her? Kiri? Yeah. She's awful, but she's got a good heart. You know what? Oh, actually, hold on. When dating. When I go up to the roof for lunch today, Ray is the only one there. Hey, seems like school is back in full swing. I'd say it's like nothing ever happened, but I guess a lot of students never came back after the break. I like Ray. Ray is good. How are you feeling, Ray? Me? I'm okay. I'm a little shaken about my aunt and the attack in the academy, but all things considered, I'm doing okay. I feel better knowing I was able to kick some ass in that fight. You smashed the crap out of the masked demon. Hell yeah, I did! I've got you to thank, actually. You kept training with me and helped me get stronger. Thanks, Yuki. Heh, you're welcome, Ray. Ah, here you are. Mimi! Oh, everyone's here. Hello. Good day. Jeez, did you two start eating without us? How annoying. Haha, nah, we haven't dug into lunch yet. Let's all eat together. We all share our meals, and it's kind of nice to do something normal for once. Yuki, how are you doing now? Is your wound still sore? Nah, I'm okay. Satomi said that Hikari helped patch me up, so thanks, Hikari. Don't mention it. I'm just really glad I was actually able to help. Also, I guess they're cute sweaters. I was gonna say these winter uniforms aren't as cute as the summer, but I guess the sweaters are actually kind of cute. Everyone really held their own during the attack. I'm proud of all of you. Well, duh. As if we just let the school get destroyed. We did what we had to do. All of us. Even you, Yuki. I admit I was worried that without being able to transform, you would just weigh us down. But you saved Satomi. You did well. Thanks. Say, after I passed out, what happened? Did anyone fight the cult leader? Oh, yeah, we never told you. The cult leader escaped, unfortunately. She realized she was completely outnumbered. And the woman we battled in our classroom had disappeared by the time we went back inside. I see. So, all of the enemies got away. The human ones, anyway. We kicked the asses of a few demons. So, what happens next? We can't just leave ourselves open to another attack. No, we can't. We need to hunt the cult down and put an end to them. Yeah, right. How do you expect we're going to find out where they are? I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. Let me ask around a bit. Be careful, Mimi. You know what happened to Aya when she started asking around. Yes, I know. Unlike her, I don't have any connections to the cult. But I'll still be careful. Thanks, Ray. We need to get to class. Who was where? May as well give her that. Where am I at with her? 23%. Date, right? I started too late with her. I don't think I'll end up being able to go on many dates with her. Hikari and Miyu are the two that I'm working on. Hopefully I can get Miyu up. Feels like I don't have a lot of time left. Not even at 50%. Or date Shin. Give bigger gifts. Ah, there's limits to that, though. And not just in what they cost. That said, apparently never gave her the calligraphy set. This is a lovely gift, Yuki. How did you know I would like such a thing? Thank you. I'll treasure this. Up to 48, so almost enough to get her on the next. So next time I give her an item, we'll get the next level. I hang out with Miyu and realize I'm absolutely busting to use the bathroom. Miyu frowns and I frantically hop up and down and try to keep it in. Don't give it to her. No Miyu today, unfortunately. One of our very own students gave me some tips recently on how to enhance well-known potion recipes. I have to say, I'm very impressed with this young woman's ingenuity. So, today I'll be happy to teach you how to create an advanced potion. The Finder Potion Plus! Here's what you need to do. I learned how to make a Finder Potion Plus. And that's all there is to it. The effects of a Finder Potion Plus last for much longer than the normal version of the potion. You'll be able to gather extra ingredients from the forest for up to 3 days, instead of just 1. And remember, always use potions responsibly. I already forgot where he... Bless him, right? And give her the cosplay outfit. Wow! What a nice gift! I never expected such a thing from you, Yuki. Thank you for the gift. I'm really happy with it. You're welcome, babe. Ooh, I went up by 10. Relationship will progress. We're already... Henry doesn't look that German. Henri. And Henri is a French name, but Steiner. It's because his last name is Steiner. Like it's genuinely just because her last name is Steiner. Or his last name. It's genuinely just because his last name is Steiner. Henri is French, Steiner is German, so for some reason I try to go with like French and German, combine them both. I try to make him sound like Furman. Alright, let's progress our relationship with Hikari, sure. Going on a date will take up time. Continue? Yes. Oh, Yuki, what did you want to do today? Hikari seems a little more reserved than usual today. You okay, Twinkles? Twinkles? You haven't called me that since we were kids. How about that? I must have remembered something. Too bad you never remember to do your homework. I have straight fucking A's! Magic, A. Alchemy, A. Perception, A. Expertise, A. I have straight fucking A's, jerkwad. Wow, that was random. That's the first time they've done that sound effect. That's weird. So much for a sweet moment. What does she have to play a player like that? 69%? Nice. Why do you have to play a player like that? I'm just teasing you. What do you want to do? You seem like you need a distraction today. What would you like to do? Hikari gives an indifferent shrug and looks away. This doesn't seem like her at all. Want me to buy you some sweets? No! She looks panicked and even a little scared at this. Okay. No sweets. Well, let's go to the arcade then. I'm sure you could use a new fluffy friend today. Cosplay outfit is a shirt and a tie. It wasn't a shirt and tie. Where was it? Cosplay maid outfit. It's fairly cute and looks like the type worn in maid cafes. This was the cosplay outfit. She doesn't say anything, but she heads off towards the arcade. I follow behind and can't help but feel worried. We walk most of the way in silence. When I try to talk to Hikari, she only responds in mumbles. The one I gave you? Ah. Oh, okay. I misunderstood, Uncle Buck. Thank you for the cosplay outfit. She seems to be struggling to walk straight, too. Hikari, what's going on with you today? You're not acting like yourself. And you're kind of walking funny. Did you twist your ankle? She doesn't seem to register what I say, so I reach in and put a hand on her shoulder. She jerks away in fear. Don't touch me! She closes her eyes and shrinks away until she realizes that it was me who touched her. Did somebody touch her inappropriately? Am I gonna have to throw hands? I'm sorry. Hikari? Ah! She doubles over, clutching her side. She's obviously in a lot of pain. I put a comforting arm around her. I lift the side of her shirt up a little to see if she's injured. To my disgust, she has a large bruise down her side. The bruise looks to be healing, probably due to Hikari's magic. Still, it looks tender and very painful. Hikari! What happened? Who did this to you? Am I going to have to get Ray to throw... You know I can't throw hands. Am I going to have to ask Ray to throw hands? Because she'll do it. She'll hurt somebody. She will beat some ass. She pulls her shirt down quickly to avoid people staring. I realize that she doesn't want to talk about it in front of people. I tell her we'll ditch the arcade and go back to my place. Hikari. It's fine. I'm used to it. Ooh, that's a bad thing to say. That's not something you want to hear. Got a huge bruise. It's like, I'm used to it. Used to it? I mean, I fell down. I do that a lot. You're a terrible liar. Who did this to you? Abusive mom situation! Woo! Hikari seems unable to spit the words out. Did someone at school hurt you? Are you being bullied? I won't let anyone hurt you ever again, Hikari. I will protect you. Her eyes well up with tears, but she is smiling. She buries her face into my chest and cries. Thank you. Knowing you have my back makes me feel so much better. I think I can finally stand up to my bully now. You don't have to do it alone. I will be there for you. Thank you, but I think I need to do this on my own. To prove I can stand on my own 2 feet. But whatever happens, can you promise me something? Anything. Promise me you'll be by my side. Don't let anyone or anything tear us apart. Her words are ominous and make me shiver, but I can tell she really needs me to support her through this. You and me, Hikari. We're going to be together forever, so don't you worry. She loops her pinky finger around mine and gives it a shake. She smiles at me, and it's a bittersweet expression. I look down at her injured side. How is your bruise? It's getting better. I managed to heal the bone, so it's just the bruise remaining, really. Again, not a comforting statement. Bones? Did someone break your ribs? Yeah, but I don't think they meant to. I fell pretty hard trying to run away. Hikari, don't hide this kind of stuff from me anymore, okay? Tell me everything from now on. Hey, Jenna. Everything? Everything! She seems to ponder this for a moment, then smiles. Alright, but not today. Soon, though. With that, she gets up and leaves. There's a confidence in her step as she walks through the door. A confidence that wasn't there before. Hey, Scriptgoat. And yeah, do a little work. Dog will fight the bullies. Dog will bite the bullies, yes. Hoshi, we need you to bite somebody. Sacker, Leather, Governor, Limeways, and Swindler. Mew, I can go on a date with Mew today. Today, I go on a date with good old Mew. Sexy, sexy Mew. I don't know. Classes go by slowly today. Satomi takes over a practical magic class in place of Miss Yoshida. The academy is still very quiet due to the small number of students in attendance. Yeah, give her... Here are the gloves. Wow, what a nice gift. I never expected such a thing from you, Yuki. Thank you for the gift. I'm really happy with it. Increased by 3. Only 3? Thank you. I'll treasure this. I should have taken the potion. I should have taken the love potion because I'm about to go on a date with her. I forgot. And it's too late now. Relationship will progress to the next stage. Yes. By alcohol, get the girls drunk. Slaw Dog wins inaugural Weenie 500 at Indy Motor Speedway. Mushroom chocolate. I'm guessing that's Jenna's cat. I assume that's also Jenna's cat. Slaw Dog. Yeah. I allowed Jenna to follow me on Twitter. So now apparently I can just expect a whole lot of memes. Anyway, I'm dating the cool Mew. Are you really going to put that there? Why? Is that bad? I think you should put it here instead. I don't think you'll last long if you move it there. You're making this hard. If I recall, it was already hard when we started. Don't go blaming you if you don't have the stamina for this. Oh, I do. Watch this. Yeah! Ah! Don't be so rough. This is delicate. Sorry. How's this move? Surprisingly good, actually. If you keep this up, you might win. You really think I can win against you in chess? No, but perhaps you could beat someone closer to your intellectual level. Hey, be nice. I only wanted to learn to play because you said it was your favorite game. Nice outfit she's wearing. She's wearing a nice outfit. I'm sorry. This was actually quite nice of you. It's okay. I'm used to being made fun of. You shouldn't let people pick on you. Nah, it's fine. It's usually just Hikari. She's a bit like a little sister to me, so she's always making fun of me. It must be nice having a friend you can rely on. Don't say things like that with such a downtrodden expression, Miyu. You've got a friend you can rely on too. You've got me. Thank you. I suppose if you were ever in need of my assistance, I would try and help. As long as it isn't an inconvenience to me, of course. It warms my heart to see Miyu slowly lowering her defenses around me. I think I'm finally making an impact on her. I have to admit, she's pretty intimidating at first. But I honestly think she's trying to be a good person in her own way. Say, Miyu, did you ever think of leaving this life behind? You know, run away, go overseas, and play in your band? Orchestra. You know what I mean. You said that your responsibilities keep you here, but I'm sure your parents won't mind if you followed your dream. Besides, if they do mind, screw them! Well, it's not that easy, really. I'm their only remaining child, and I need to keep up appearances for our family name. My sister was always the model of perfection, but she's no longer around. So it falls to me to fill my family's wishes. I try hard to be what they want me to be, but I seem to always fall back into my old ways. Old ways? What does she mean? It's my way of rebelling, I guess. But I still love them, and there are things I don't want to happen to them if I leave. What could possibly happen to them if you left? perhaps they would die of embarrassment. Or if they really do love me, perhaps they'd die of broken hearts, so to speak. You have a very complicated life, but I respect you. You have goals and dreams, but you take pride in your responsibilities. Makes me feel like a bit of a slacker, to be honest. You could always take on more responsibilities, you know. Focus on doing the best you can in your schoolwork. I know I'd be very impressed if you became top of your class. Really? Then I'll do my best to impress you. You have a spark that outshines even me. That smile, it makes my heart flutter. It's like watching the first flowers bloom after a long, harsh winter. I wonder how soft her lips would feel. Ah! I shouldn't have those kinds of thoughts about a friend. But, still. I should do my best to make Miu proud. It seems doing my best in all my studies is a good start. I've got my work cut out for me. Straight A's! I can now travel to Miu's room. Ooh, I can hang out in Miu's room. Ooh, la la, ooh, oh. Hey, the Overachiever achievement. View Miu's friendship event. Anyone anywhere? She's at the department store. We discuss world politics. There's nowhere to be found when I open my eyes. Surprisingly, today goes by rather quickly. The weekend is right around the corner. I can't go to Miu's room. So, nowhere in particular to go today. Wait, Miu isn't there right now. Aww. Let's make sure that I've got this. Oh, Oni mask. Whoops. Thanks to my amazing magic attribute, I'm totally confident I can manipulate the outcome. I want Oni mask. You know what? I'll go on a date with Yui. Hey Yui, I'm glad you wanted to go out today. Wouldn't you rather hang out with someone better? Don't be silly. Come on, what would you like to do? Well, if you insist, there is a bittersweet snack that the convenience store sells that I am really craving. If it's not too much trouble, could you come with me? Sure. I've got a craving for some Mahu Cola anyway. Also, you don't have to be so shy around me, Yui. We're friends, remember? Yes, I know. The walk to the store is a little awkward. I try to strike up conversation with Yui, and she answers my questions, but the conversation keeps falling flat. I get the feeling Yui simply isn't very fluent in the art of conversation. She almost seems afraid of people's reactions, or worried that she'll offend someone. I make a promise to myself that I'll keep talking to her until she gets comfortable around me. We arrive at the store and are greeted by the cool air and beep boop of the doors opening. You gotta pee? Welcome! Please have a look around! Yui follows me nervously around the aisles. She must think it would be rude if she left me to look for her snack. I grabbed the Mahu Cola I've been wanting, and then turned back to her. Let's get your snack before they sell out, okay? Yeah, though they probably won't sell out. I don't think many people like it because it's pretty bitter. We searched the store high and low for the snack. Where the heck is this rare unicorn of a snack that sweet Yui desires? All hope has started to slip away. I don't want to fail this girl. I'm starting to feel anxious. My heart is breaking. I was to be her hero, but here I am, snackless and ashamed. Oh, here it is. One left, lucky me. Guess it's more popular than I thought. I watched Yui delicately reach for it, when suddenly a claw-like hand snaps it up from right under her fingertips. A rather nasty-looking woman with a pinched nose gives Yui a look of disgust. You don't really need this, dear. You should try something healthier. I can feel my anger start to build. How can someone be so nasty? I'm about ready to open my mouth and give the woman a good verbal thrashing, but Yui stops me by bowing politely. Thank you for your advice. I hope you enjoy your snack. The woman gives Yui a scowl, then walks away with the snack in her grubby little hands. How can you possibly be so nice to her after what she just did? Oh, but people are just kind of like that to me. My mother used to tell me to kill them with kindness. I mean, nothing pisses a person off more than when somebody they're being mean to is nice. You know, like, you're yelling at somebody and they're just, like, totally calm and polite. Drives them fucking nuts. Because it makes them feel like assholes, and nobody likes to feel like an asshole, so they start to think of you. So, like, how dare you think of me an ass... how dare you make me look like an asshole? And they get even more pissed off, and it's hilarious. I don't know about that. I was about to call that woman a hag. No, you wouldn't do that. You're a good person. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't, but you can't let someone push you around like that, Yui. If you can't stand up for yourself, at least let me protect you, okay? Protect me? You want to protect me? Of course I do. We're friends, remember? Yes, friends. Thank you, Yuki. She seems happy about the fact I'm willing to defend her. Her honor. We look around for a little longer and find something else for Yui to purchase. She picks out a small chocolate bar and we approach the counter to pay. Oh, this chocolate bar comes with a free drink. This chocolate bar comes with a free drink. So there's no need to pay for the Mahu Cola. Have a great day. See? It all worked out in the end. I guess so. But you should have let me pay for the chocolate. I feel guilty getting a free soda out of it. Don't be silly. I get the strange feeling she picked that chocolate bar because she knew my drink would be free. What a sweet and caring girl. Anyway, I should get going. Okay. Well, I had fun hanging out with you. Thanks for the drink. She smiles and waves me off, then walks away alone. When she's out of sight, I examine my Mahu Cola. Now, as for you, my sugary love. I twist off the cap, which turns out to be a huge mistake. The soda explodes all over me. I must have accidentally shaken the bottle a little too much. I think her hairstyle is cute. It is cute. But at least Yui isn't here to see this. It's a bit messy, but yeah. Anyone, anywhere? She's at the convenience store, so yeah, I can go hang out with her. I'll do a hangout with, what's your name, with Ray? Hang out with Ray, and then... Oni. A terrifying mask based on an ancient Japanese demon. Staring at it for too long fills you with a sense of dread. Whoa! This is so cool! Where did you even get this? Her hair can be drawn to look so cute and perfect, but it never looks that cute in real life. I mean, cute, but not drawn cute. Yo, you're the best. Okay, I guess you need. So that put her at 28. Still not enough for her to progress. So let's hang out. Gossip about it the other students at school. Ray seems to think that the other first-year students are all too rebellious for their age. So next time I hang out with Ray will be on a date. No date with Miyu to this. Is she just off this week or something? Can't meet up with Miyu. Sent me DMs. I noticed, Jenna. What's up, bud? Yeah, the lemon and lime soda stuff. Why did you send me the timeline of the Target logo? Brought you to the bathroom with me? Kinky. Like, is there a particular reason you just sent me the timeline of the Target logo? So I'm going to get going. I think I've got a long night of being spammed by Jenna ahead of me. Got a long night of spam ahead of me, I'm pretty sure. It's important. So I'm going to go... Can't even have targets. Nope. They tried. Target tried to expand into Canada, but they did a horrible job. Whoever was in charge of it was just completely incompetent. Like, genuinely, it was just a series of terrible decisions. I don't know, whoever was in charge of Target's Canadian expansion should never work in business again. It was that badly done. No correct decisions. Not a single decision that was correct. Yeah. I'm going to leave now. So, good night, everybody.